if you guys can hear me, but let's see. It's not working yet. Can you hear me? Perfect, Logan. Let me see if this screen share is working. It keeps cutting in and out. Nice. What was your price of entry? Either in BTC or fiat. But you guys moment, but it is making a move to the upside. 44.20, and I think it cut out on us when it hit 42. All right, 44.50 level is what I'm looking at because there's a big seller for 1015 Ether. And I haven't seen to see if that's one person or if it's multiple. Okay. See my screen. Take 43.93 level for the buyers. It is 400, 400, 400, 100, 100. So 483, I'm sorry, 43.84 to 43.93. That could be one person. I got to pay attention to that. Logan, let me know if you can see my screen. All right, perfect. Thank you. 149, dude. That's a good entry. I'm trying to think what it is in US dollar. But if you guys didn't hear me, if you look at the order book for the buys, we got 400. They're disappearing, but let's see, 500, 400, 400, 400. Whoever's doing this, they're pretty smart. They're doing like 100.02, 100, 400.01. They're very smart. If I think it's what I think it is, big seller, it could be that same person that's doing that. But the wall is pretty big for the buys. I mean, that's a huge wall. So we need to get a push up to 47 if that wall is correct. Wow, big drop, big drop. From over 44 to close to 42. That's a big candle on the 5 minute. But it's bouncing up and down from touch the low of 42.20. So it's touching that low of 42.20, bouncing up to 43, 43.37. All right, wow, it's moving. Let's see, man. All right, so if you guys look at this, there's a bunch of orders in that are for the same amount, 0.2538, 0.253836. A bunch of orders that are exactly the same. Bots are trying to get this thing to go higher. I don't know if you guys are able to pick that up. You know what? So this is two bots that are fighting this out for a difference of just not much at all. 253.836, 2538. And this is in the level of 42.61 on the buys, going all the way down to, man, 42.26. Sorry, I had a little bit of a distraction. But let me know if you guys are able to see those little tiny orders for 0.253836, 0.5746, especially the 253836, and all different price points. You know, 53 cents, 57 cents. I mean, those are at penny increments from each other. Audio clear, because it seems like on my end it's cutting out. And guys, it's basically the same thing as happening on the buy side. I'm sorry, on the sell side. 26241. It flashing too fast for me to read it. 24967. Tons of those type of orders in the book. Let me know, guys. Patrick, I just didn't like their fees on making deposits and withdrawals. But they definitely have a great platform. Let me give them. If they can not charge for deposit withdrawals, unless something has changed recently that I'm not aware of. But when I was starting to look at them, and that's why I just decided to stick with GDAX and open up Gemini as well. And guys, do you see those orders that I'm talking about? Those 2, 5, 3, 8, and increments of a penny. I mean, there's tons of them. It's basically filled up the whole. Let me know if you see those. Yeah, 0.836. Yeah, Ethereum right now at the moment is being taken over by bots. People are getting out because of what they're seeing. I don't blame them. Big sell wall starting at 42.66. So all right, wow, 3,900 up for sale. at $42, and that's even. This is going to be manipulated heavily. $42.67. I need to pay attention to that. Are you guys able to hear me? I'm hoping I'm not on mute. Okay, good. Sound is good. All right. I don't know if you heard what I was saying, but at $42.67, there was 3,900 up for sale. But this is the moment because of all the buy orders that are in the book, and they're all the same, but they're just increments of a penny above each other. And they're 0.253879 ETH, and then 0.272. 0.279. Those are tons of those same orders. I mean, it filled up the whole order book at one point. So this is being manipulated big time. So if you're looking to buy, get ready to buy at a big crash. Crash to close to 30, 31 to 31. But unfortunately, it's been taken over by bots. Algorithm robot trading. It should be illegal. It's basically high-speed frequency trading. It happens in stocks as well, too. But you don't see it as much because they can hide their trades. So Logan, you're a $1.85 entry on Ethereum Classic is actually was the bottom from take a run up to I think a little over $2, 205. I think that's right. So we're starting to stabilize a little bit, but more of those. And if you guys have GDAX, I would open GDAX just in case my stream does go bad. But you should be able to see all those little tiny orders that are all the same. Right now, they're basically at 0.25. They keep changing. 0.25689, 0.266859 in penny increments. So these robots are trading and just basically, buying a little bit, goes up, sell it, buy a little bit. I mean, they can accumulate a lot of money doing up to get rid of all these bot trading. And they could start doing the same thing at a higher price. So whoever's running these algorithms might be running them a day. This is the first time I'm seeing this on Ethereum. Ever since I started doing these videos, I have not seen that at all. think in order for us to be safe, we need to break above 45. Yeah, if you can hear me now, Logan, your entry on at the $1.85 range is actually pretty good. That's pretty good because that was what it went up from $1.50, 60, 70, and then it hovered at $1.85. And when it hovers at a certain amount, that's good support. It's consolidation. And that was yesterday. So it went up to 205, came down to 185. It's pretty good. But look at, if you're looking to sell, the 205 range. But I mean, with a very nice sizable position, 180, nice profit. And I'm assuming that was ONIX, right? Or is that on a different platform? No problem, Logan. I'm glad you asked me to repeat that because I would have assumed you heard it. All ONIX, nice, nice. Saying about the algorithm bot trading with all those little tiny orders, there's still some on the board, but it's not as bad as it was. I would say probably 60% of the orders in the book to buy right now. Oh, wow. Where's this guy going? 1,164. See his buy price. It keeps dipping below it. So there's a buyer. There's a big buyer below 42.88. I just don't know where he's sitting because it's not showing it to me. It keeps flashing and then going away. Engine. So there was a big seller. I know the audio was cracking a little bit. There was a big seller of 3,000, and it's definitely one seller because he came on and then he went away. But I couldn't see what price he put it on. And it was as soon as I turned my computer on, because it went up and then started crashing. And then when I looked, it was tons of bots for little tiny. So right now we're starting to get the 0.010028 orders in, and there's a good amount of them. It wouldn't throw a red flag if it was just all little tiny orders at different amount. But when you have the same amount of ether to be bought, and there's 20 of them, and then 20 of a different one of very small, but they're all penny increments going from 88 cents, 87 cents, 89 cents, 90 cents. And I mean, it filled up the whole order book. So right now, that's what's happening. At this time, a couple, for like 194, 100, but it's all tiny order bots, penny increments. We're going to keep it in this range. I don't think it's going to move. All right, we got some big buyers, but we got some big sellers, but no buyers. And I wish I could have seen last night what this looked like when it started skyrocketing and then when it started coming down. It would have been good for me to see that. Interesting. Okay, so a little bit of flat line, it looks like, up to $43.75. It was. Man, I'm glad I was able to get that on video recorded, because this is something I'm definitely going to watch again, how it affected the price. And just sit there and kind of analyze it and watch it again, analyze it. Because it definitely had an adverse effect to it, going from 44, 49, because really we were starting to break out. It was starting to make some really good progress. It was on a possible trajectory to get to 47, and the bots took over. That's the problem with crypto, man. It's not regulated at all. BTC at 1121. Let me that's wow. Let's see. Wow. I'll have to switch to the 15-minute chart on this one. So let's see if BTC breaks 1088. 1088.88. I think it will, though. Are bots in control of this as well? Dude, I can't tell. It's moving so fast. They're not penny increments. Yeah, Danny, this is the wild, wild west. I should play that old school song by Mo D and a bunch of other people. I forget all who's in it. It's the Wild, Wild West. Boom, Wild West. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, dude, it is. Guns are Logan says, could really do with BTC dropping to 750, so the fees are cheaper and the miners get a kick up the you know what to make up their minds. Yes. Yeah, miners definitely need to make up their mind. You know, but the thing is, though, you know, if they don't approve or accept Bitcoin Unlimited, what's Roger Ver going to do? Is he going to be a baby about it and cause another crash? 750, you're calling it. Logan, maybe it'll get to my 600, 550 prediction from early Jan that we had the conversation about. But 750 is reasonable. I think at this moment, 600 is a little unrealistic. Guys, I am changing my sell order. There's no way I'm going to sign. I'm going to be looking to get out and just kind of just let's take a look and see what price point is going to be good for me. I got to get out of the 15-minute chart. 44.49. I'm sorry, 42. What is this price? 44.49. I think if she gets up there. Yeah, you're right. I mean, I'd be surprised if it did too. You know, if she dropped it earlier when ETF was not approved, she dropped to 9, back up to 12.26. I mean, within a matter of minutes. There'll be a lot of buying right in the 975 to 1,000 range. All right, guys, I'm actually gonna, if I can get to 43, I'm happy. But I'm probably gonna be bottom of that barrel, or not the first in, first out at the $43 level. Let's see where I'm at. Happy with a $300 gain. 324. It'll probably go up after I sell, but see something that I like. Cancel that order, but come on, 43. Come on. Should have, could have sold at 47 for $700. So I'm first in at 43. Just got to get to 43. To be honest with you, she's going to hit 49, 42.90, 42.99 and bounce down. There's about 465. Where are the buyers? Where are the buyers? Patrick, you're out of Ethereum or heading out from the chat? On hit. I'm heading out. I'm getting out of Ether right now. I'll take my $324 gain and look for a better entry. There's just too much manipulation by bots. I don't like that at all. And I don't think it's going to hit my $43 level. So 47, 48. I should have sold at 48, 47, but it looked good. It looked like up and get up to 50. No, because it did. It made it up. But they got controlled by bots. What do you guys think of the bot trading that just happened? That is somewhat still happening. It's starting to come back. 0.253 orders are starting to come in. And if my computer went down, we didn't have this issue at all with the bots. If I would have seen that, because I watched that order book like a hawk, flagged to me, but it was basically right at this big wallet, and I should have probably been looking to get out at the 50 range. It's kind of hard to tell, Danny. It's definitely not one trader. Anyone can definitely do it. I forget what it was. I looked into it first for me trading stocks, just having algorithm trading bots. It was like $3,000. I remember exactly what the price. It's 42.50. We just need to get a nice little bump up for me to get out at 43. I still have my order for 35.15 in there. If my order for 43, I'll be taking that 35.15 order off the table. Actually, I'm going to take it off now. A crazy, crazy dip. I just sensed it. And I mean, to 30 bucks. I could be wrong. But that's my gut feeling. You're not going to hit my 43. 47, 42, 45, 43. Let's see, what are they hitting? The spread is only a penny. 43, so somebody market sell. 43 is the market. Well, I definitely have this on video. It's definitely recorded. I mean, the thing though is it's digital currencies. There she goes. She's crashing. So that's why I took off my 35.15. I'll still keep my sell at 43 because we can get a nice little bounce, and then it would exit me out. I'm getting your message. It'll be hard for me to respond to it because I'm watching the screen like a hawk. Yeah, this is not a person. You know, in the beginning of this video, when I started it, it's bots. And let's see, are they coming back? Yeah, they're back. Look at all these little orders. Tons of little orders. I should have followed my gut feeling and got out as soon as I saw that. So what I'm hoping is that the next can push up and then it comes down, which it's going to come down. So if somebody's sitting there and not paying attention to this, not looking at the order book and just looking at it on their foot, they're like, you know, I'm going to buy 2 level. I'm going to buy 100. And if a lot of traders do that nice little pop to 43 to possibly get me out, it's always a magic word out. Book 42, 41.86. Look at that depth chart. That depth chart is I wonder where our 1,000 seller, if he ever got out. Come on, green candle. Come on, green candle. Pop it up. Pop it up. Man, I've never seen something manipulated this bad. I've seen different types of manipulations. So let's even see if buy support of 40.40. I doubt it. If anybody's looking at Poloniex, what's Poloniex doing on BTC? Let me look at. I'm going to see Gemini. Because if Gemini is higher, I'm going to transfer it to Gemini, then sell up there. Let me look at. I'm going to see Gemini. If Gemini is higher, I'm going to transfer it, then sell up there. So 4180s from at least from the look crypto watch. Oh, I knew my password. If you're on here, I can't look at Steam now. I got crazy things happening. And I gotta have to log into Poloniex. Sorry, I can't respond to your message. I gotta put in my 2-factor authentication. Poloniex 4160. Okay. Authentication is wrong. Come on. If you're on here, I can't look at Steam now. I got crazy things happening. I gotta have to log into Poloniex. Sorry, I can't respond to your message. Authentication. A lot to be had. Even day traders that usually day trade themselves uses bots, since these markets don't take breaks. You're absolutely right, man. They don't. Those bots never take a break. The computer, don't fail me now. Let's see. Buy BTC USD. All right. Lot to be had. Even day traders that usually day trade themselves uses bots, since these. I don't think it's as heavily manipulated. Right, man. They don't. Bots never take a break. 41.32. Okay, so it's down. The high was only 51.99 on Gemini. $41.85 is holding, but I don't know if my screen is frozen on me. Cause I don't. Okay, things are moving now. All right, we need to see a big buy. All right. So I'd like seeing the different numbers instead of these, 0.259442. There's tons of those. 0.2696 those. 259,442. A lot of those. It's not working. All right, we need to see a big buy. All right. So they turn bot on when they have to sleep. That's going to be, I think, what country that would be. Because it's only 3:55, almost 4 a.m. in China. So I don't know if it's the Chinese. They turn bot on when they have to sleep. Logan, how you doing, buddy? You holding strong? 4 a.m. in China. I mean, you bought. CoinCap had at 43.19. Logan, how you doing? Average price between 3 to 4 exchanges. China bots on at the moment. I would have figured they would have turned them on earlier, to be honest with you, Patrick. You want me to read up the list? You want me to read up the list on the list? Is that what it is? Anna bots on at the moment. Okay, I'll read it up. Sorry, I was focused on that order book to see if I should even stay in this to see if there's different orders coming in aside from these little. All right. Yeah, I'll read it, but I got to get out. I should have got out at 42. I got to get out now, unfortunately. Let's see. Yeah, I'll read it, but I got to get out. I should have got out. I got to get out now. Get out. Come on, get me out. Hopefully that was a sell order I put in, not a buy order. Let's see. Am I selling or am I buying? All right, there I am. 41.66. $41.64 is the bid. 41.64 is the bid. 41.64 is the bid. 6 is the ask, which is me. And we'll see if somebody slaps my ask price. 41.66. Nobody wants that ask. 41.64 is the bid. 41.64. I'm sorry, 41.64. So they're selling at that 41.64 level. This is the ask. And we'll see if somebody slaps my ask price. All right, 4166. 2.395 of my order got filled. But somebody's undercutting me. Yeah, not much of that order got filled. Now I'm moving up. All right. Undercutting me. $41.60. I think I might have gotten a little too three. I should have said, boom, I'm out right here, right now. Let's see if we get a 6-cent bump up. 67. All right, I should be out. Yep, I'm out. I'm completely out. All right, let's watch this for an entry. What did I get out at 166? 180 bucks. 180 bucks. Yep, I'm out. I'm completely out. Watch this thing take off. Watch this thing take off. Hold on, see. Filled with the order book. My order's still there. Orders, it shows that it's filled. Cool. That's not me. Watch this thing take off. Are you guys seeing that? 106.225. That's showing as though that's my, because it shows my size. I'm not buying 106.225. I just sold everything I had. That's just strange. That is strange. Let me refresh this. 225. I got to remember 106.225. Now it's showing I have 4 point. I'm all out, but it's still trying to. It's showing that my price is still being executed. As the price is going up now, 41.72. To be honest with you, I'm glad I'm out. It would have been nice to get it out at that 43. Do a little bit of math here, and then I'll get to that message. But I want to see if I can find a good entry. As the price is going up now, 41.72. To be honest with you, I'm glad I'm out. It would have been nice to get it out at that 43. Do a little bit of math here, and then I'll get to that message. But I want to see if I can find a good entry. All right, I am putting in an order for 300, or getting ready at 30.75. If this thing hits 43, I'm not going to be happy about it. 42.25. It's because if I look at that going up, it's going to irritate me. How far I got to scroll up, Logan? And I can only go up so high on the chat. Oh, it's crazy. Sorry, I'm just seeing that message now. I was focused on it like a hawk. Look at this thing hitting 42.27. seeing that message now. So Logan, let me see your message. When the trade history on the right flashes, so you'll see a flash red. It all depends what's being hit. If the market is sell order or the market, and then the price, of course. So showing you the price, and then. So Logan, the trade history on the right flashes is red. It's mainly somebody hitting the market sell. Green, it could either be the limit order being executed, or it could mean that somebody's hitting the market buy and buying at a little higher price, if that makes sense. Yeah, Logan, I didn't see it. I tried reading up the list, but how far? Oh, your question. Okay, that's what you wanted me to look for. I thought it was if yes. That's basically what that means. So you'll see it flash red, and if you really pay attention to it, when it flashes green, you know, also look at the. I didn't see it. I tried reading up the list by far. I do apologize. If you weren't able to hear me, let me know and I'll explain that again. Kyle, welcome back, dude. It's been crazy here. I've never seen anything so much. But I am waiting for a better entry, even though, you know, 42 and change would have been better. I was trying to get out of 43, but 41.66 was my exit price. Welcome back. When are we going to start buying into the Kyle? You got Roger Ver number. No, out. Let me know when that happens. All right, guys, I'll be back. I got to go pick up my son from the bus. All right, I'm actually, my wife is going to go pick him up, but I'm still looking for a better entry. I mean, I exited out with not the profit I was looking for, considering I was up a lot more, 850 bucks, I think. But with all this manipulation, I would rather wait. And I'm looking at $30. You know, if it's going to get there, but I really got to pay attention to see when these bots stop manipulating the price. What price is probably going to be the time to get in. Buy that. Well, not really $1.66 per coin gain when I had an $8 coin gain. And I don't think she would take a Corvette. You know, she'd be happy with I don't know, with a family car, not a minivan, definitely not. I need to take her out to dinner. I owe her dinner. I really do. Have a date night. it's just tough, you know. So we don't really get a chance to go out. I mean, you know, before we had kids, it was perfect. Buddy. Yeah, I promised my kids I would hang out with them and spend some time with them because I've been doing this, and you know, I kind of feel bad. So I'm gonna do this for a little bit, but then I'm gonna get off. I will be on tomorrow. It'll be 2.5 hours, 3 hours at the max. That's about it. And then, you know, I'll spend the time with the kids. If it's nice out, if it's not nice out, then we're just gonna chill and play games. I'll still not be live streaming. But yeah, definitely, dude. Enjoy your night, bud. But if you're looking to buy more Ethereum, you know, low ball buy order, and I'm talking about low ball, 26. You know, anything 6 and 30. You know, dude, Kyle. Thank you so much, man. Because when I looked at it earlier, this is probably an hour and a half ago. It hit 49. It was close to 50. Where are you? Where are you? 46.99, 47. I did see it at 49 and change, and I was like, "Ooh, this is gonna hit 50." I'd have to invest in some pot coin. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get some Doji coin. I call it doggy coin. And if my dog crap, I'm gonna get it made safe to clean up the dog's mess. And if the maid can't clean up, then I'm gonna have to get some pot coin, some pot to kind of ease my mind and hopefully clean up all their mess. All right, so after I sold, I mean, it went up, you know, for something to that extent. But let's see what she does now. Crashes happen, you know. I know what of a crash from the 48, what it was just. But there's something bigger coming. I mean, if you just buy 0.259442, tons of those at penny increments above each other. It's too much manipulation, and this I know exactly. Look at the buys, 2, 3, 2, at a penny increment. It's about. Kyle, that's awesome. You made 103% on a decent bet. That is sweet. Every trader looks for that, you know, 100% bagger. Anytime you can bag 100%, it's good. Yeah, Patrick, I agree, man. Dude, what are you doing? You know, you think Satoshi Nakamoto? This is his baby. No, he is being a baby. A really loud. See, Bitcoin. 1120. Man. I'm just getting some of these bottom messages. Kyle says ZCASH, guys, you're pumping. Pump it up. Yeah, too bad I don't have too many people watching this. Only 6. But no, dude, I would definitely buy ZCASH, but just not at this level. Because I'm gonna buy 100. I don't want to buy it at this level yet. Start a potcoin pool. Good. You bought at 40. Great price. Great price. 65. Is that when you plan on selling? Yeah, I mean, you know, what's for stocks, and I wouldn't be surprised if there weren't any, you know, investment clubs for basically it's a bunch of, they do their research and then they don't trade. So it's nice that 42 just flashed, but sellers are dominating this thing. Man, going from to 42 today, you know, $15 drop. I hope nobody that's on this stream, you know, or above 50, 55. And if you are, I wouldn't even sell now, to be honest with you. I would add to it. That's when they're down so much because they didn't cut their loss when they were down $1 or $2. End up selling at like the $40 range. And it's like, you know, at that range, you want to add more. You know, lower your cost average by a little more than what you previously bought. And that way, when you lower your goes up, then you. So selling at this level, if you bought higher, is not worth it, in my opinion. That's not something I would do as a trader. Because this is not going to 0. This is not going to 10. This is not going back to 8 where it was. You know, I doubt team. It's not going to go below 20. Now, if this is going to 0, out, forget about it. Well, yeah. My original sell price. Yep. It just touched my original. All right, Kyle, I'll talk to you, bud. Let's see the bots disappear. A couple bots. Yeah, if you watch this video in the beginning, I rebooted it. So as soon as it starts, you'll see the crazy bots that were basically manipulating this and taking. So anybody buy this level? Or are you guys waiting? Let's see if she breaks out. If she breaks out, I mean, I'm not. If she gets close to fine, that could be when the bots are going to return again. ECS, you got in at 0.036. Let me kind of do the math. I don't know what Bitcoin is at to do the math right now. Let me look at the overall price of Bitcoin. 1122 times 0.09 cents. I'm assuming. What exchange are you using, ECS? And Poloniex, okay. If you're on Poloniex, that's awesome. Can you let me know the price of Ethereum Classic, please? It's fine in BTC because that's what I have the order in. I see $1.80 average between 3 exchanges on CoinCap. $1.85, $1.86. It's just teeter-tottering. So 42.98 is holding pretty well. I mean, of that, it's being held down, but it's also being somewhat held up. So really, there aren't any trades. Traders are afraid to buy, and sellers don't have anybody to. So if you are, as you can see, sellers don't want to buy. I'm sorry, buyers, it's flat, and sellers don't have anybody unless they lower their price. But the spread is only 2 cents. Like, it's nothing. So if I was this person selling 10 Ethereums at 42.96, somebody's looking to buy 11, which they are at 42.94, I would have sold it to them. Thing is dying. Let's see if these buyers come back. But let me go ahead and zoom out of this. The majority of the buyers are really returning at 40. Tons of buying under, but above 40, no, nobody. A couple people here and there. And look at the sellers. I mean, sellers want to sell. Lehman, welcome, buddy. How are you? Yes, thank you for looking that up. 164,717 satoshis. So let's see if they can get it to 24,716 satoshis. Then I would be in to take a look at the and see if that's going to be a good entry for me to stay in, or if I need to lower satoshis. But there is that low at, I think, 128. 128 would be $1.28, not in satoshis. Honestly, I don't know. Lehman, he need to start trading in BTCE. I didn't think there was a limit. I didn't think you had to deposit X amount in order to start trading. I think you can really deposit anything you want. Yes, you write ECS on Poloniex, 1 Ether minimum. But even when I was depositing Bitcoin into Poloniex, it didn't give me a limit at all. But for, minimum is 1. Lehman, if you have BTC, when you click on deposit, it should give you a little warning or a little description of what their policies are on deposits. Just got verified on Gemini. Nice. Because you had to scan, utility bill and scan a driver's license or some sort of government ID. Usually, what, 3 business? It took longer for me because it ended up falling on the weekend. Yeah, it takes a while, man. Yeah, if you're gonna do it, if anybody's gonna do it, that's on this live chat. Do it on a Monday or Tuesday. Don't do it on a Thursday or Friday. And then don't be afraid to email them. I emailed them so many times. Passport will work as well too. I'm gonna give them my passport, to be honest with you. The first thing I did was I bill and then my Penn State University ID. I have an affiliate ID through Penn State University. I mean, it's a government institution, so it's a government ID. And nothing happened. So I was like, driver's license, just so it doesn't prolong the process. So then I did the utility bill and the driver's license. The first thing I did was I bill and then my Penn State University ID. Lehman, not a problem, man. Appreciate it. It's always good to see a familiar name. But yeah, I'm gonna do this tomorrow, but it's not gonna be an all-day type of thing. If I do it, 2.5 to 3 hours at the most. I'm gonna try to spend that time with the family. I'm gonna put this on mute though, guys, because my wife just walked out and waited. All right, let's take a look and see what's going on here. Hovering over the 43. So my exit was pretty bad. I didn't want it to get down to this large candle here, 40.40. So that's why I exited out for $180, 80, in the hopes that it was going to break 40, possibly a 35. But initially, when I was looking at the price that I had set, 43, and it dropped, kept on dropping, broke 42, started dropping. I was like, all right, I got to get out. All right, she's starting to break out. Let's see if bots are back. Too many bots. Not too many bots. So let's see if she comes back down, because then I might just get in at 100, but for 100 ether, but we'll see. 43.54. Yeah, as a trader, this is when it gets up, and then it starts going up. $200 extra that I buy because it went up. Seller 40,826 at 40 fig. The biggest one I saw earlier was 3,900. I forgot who's on. It's flatlined. It's completely flatlined. So my honest opinion, what I think this is relating. But I don't think they would be selling all at the same. They would spread them out. But bots are still in play on the sell side as well too. Little tiny orders. Now they've upped it to 0.511 and 3.02, 0.544, 302, 0.511, 388, 0.25, and was back on the buy side with 0.010622, 0.010. It's back up to the 45. Oh man. Kyle, let me see. Sold your hit 0.0158. You bought it at 0.007 Bitcoin. We'll go up and I'll see a nice, dude. Nice, man. I've been kind of busy with these bots, trying to figure out what they're doing. Up to 44. I'm definitely not buying at this level. You know, even if it goes to 47, I would not be buying. Execute at the 44 because they're 4,300. So that's being absorbed. That is being absorbed. It's coming down to 2,900 ethers. So if you guys are looking at the right-hand side, they're being bought out. So somebody's hitting that and hit. Level. That's why we saw seeing a nice green candle. I gotta refresh this. So that was a complete manipulation from 47 down to 41.66. ECS, you told me what you got in. And was that for this or was that for something else? I couldn't remember. remember. So that was a complete manipulation from 47 down to 41.66. Things are getting. Look at this. 44.72. Level out at that 47 price point with the way it's moving. I'm. Yeah, ECS. If you can tell me again, if you don't mind, what was? Oh, okay, so this out above 0.0399. Entry was. Let me scroll up. 0.036. Yeah, nice gain, dude. Nice gain. You know, it's always good to get out with profit. I got out with $180 profit when it could have been a lot more, but that's the risk you take as a trader. I just didn't want to hold it and have it go down below 40 because then I was looking to buy in below 40. But man, for it to touch, let's see, it touched, yeah, 45.32, it touched. Yeah, nice game, dude. Nice game. I don't mind explaining it to somebody if they ask about it. But yeah, so some trades can be discouraging, but you know, you just got to brush it off, forget about it. There's nothing you can do about it. You can't change history, and find a better entry. Wait for tonight. You know, if I end up when I go to bed, I will probably order in for 36. Yeah, this thing, you know, it back up to its high of 57. I will be very surprised. But there's a possibility it could do that. Find a better entry. Let me know if you guys can hear me. I think I was definitely not working right now. I don't know if you guys can hear me. I think the audio is cutting in and out, as well as the video. Sound is okay. ECS, did you hear what I was saying about your message? I know video's not working. No screen, yep. Let's see if I can Okay, good. I'm glad you heard what I said. I didn't know if I was on mute then. All right, screen share's not working, but let me know if anybody's also following GDAX, like they have it up on their computer. Because if we only get audio, you're able to see. All right, that's awesome. You got GDX. All right, are these bots in control again? So if you guys are trading this, we're not trading this, but you're going to be trading later on. You're going to be using GDAX, or you're going to be using a different platform. I know on Poloniex it's not as user friendly at these things. I don't really have a platform to be able to do day trade investment. But yeah, definitely pay attention to those little tiny orders that all be the same above each other. And I mean, as soon as I saw it, I knew exactly what was going on, but I just didn't react to it in a timely manner. The feeling doesn't look good. But I kind of stuck it out to see what would happen. And considering it had actually dropped to, $1.66, I decided to get it out. But knowing what I know now and looking at the chart, but that 40 didn't happen for me. Hit 42.96, 42.90 something, and then when it started dipping below 2, I was like, all right, I gotta. But what do you know? It hit $1. What did it hit? $1.56. So 10 cents below what I sold, and then rips up to 50, 45, 32. So should have kept it. Should have, could have. All right. Big buyer at 44.70. It's definitely not one person because it's also 1,000.25009. But yeah, at least you guys know, keep an eye out for bot trading. Keep an eye out for somebody that's putting in a large order and then all of a sudden it disappears. All of it disappears. And then with that person and not really, because they want the price to go up. People are thinking, oh, it's going to go to supporting it. You help that person get out at a higher price. and then he basically cancels his buy order. Be very careful of that. It's a lot to take in. It's a lot to really sit there and analyze. And that's something that just you'll learn over time. But just keep that in the back of your head. Things to look out for. But that 1,000 sell order basically prevented this thing from breaking out above 48, because that was like right around 47. He wanted to get out of 47.02. It didn't happen. Dipped like 50 cents, a dollar from that. Then he went ahead and put in a big buy order to jump back up. It didn't happen, and then he lowered it to 45.60, I'm going to say. I'll have to watch the video again. And I'll have to watch this part of the video, the second part of today's video, for those bot traders. I'm going to have to change the title of the video so that at least hopefully it gets more views if people see that the crazy bot trading that goes on. As long as the audio is clear, that's what I'm hoping when I watch it again. Now, ECS, now that you're out of Ether, you're looking for something to put your BTC into. I'd have to look at some of the stuff. I'll look at it in a second. I'm trying to get this audio. Dude, I'm glad that you're right. For anybody that's watching this bot trading song and Dan, a great learning tool. Definitely has, man. Definitely has. I did not expect to see it, to be honest with you. But as soon as I saw it, I knew what it was. Ether trading is like the Dragon Ball Z gravity chamber. Right? It's crazy. Dude, I've never seen it this crazy ever since I started these videos, these live feeds. It's been insane. But, I'm hoping nobody above 50, thinking it would pull a dash run. But even as long as they didn't sell when it dipped to 40.40 and they held it, they withstood the dip. They're only down, halfway, half of their buy-in. But sorry about the video. I know it's not working. All right, let me look at Crypto Watch. These that are out there. I don't even know what Bitcoin is doing right now. Bitcoin 1124. Litecoin is still holding at 428, which is nice. Oh, Ethereum bot trading. Monero has come down from I think 23.50ish to 21. Oh, I never knew. I don't know why I didn't see it, but Ethereum Classic is on Crypto Watch, but they don't have it for GDAX. They only have it for Bitfinex, Poloniex, and Kraken. But in Bitfinex lists it in USD, so it's 190. Poloniex is 0.0016, 868,000 Satoshis, a little over 168,000. 68 as well. So, I mean, ECS, are you looking for something short term or are you looking for something long term? Yeah, Henridge, 1126, you know, it's definitely stabilizing, but I don't think that's the ground. I think the ground is 1,000. That's a psychological level. It almost touched it this morning. Got to 1080, and that was on. So I didn't even. I got to look at the chart for Poloniex because usually they're lower to see if it touched 1050. But I think I'll be putting in a low ball offer for that. 950. I'm gonna say 9 because that's what it touched when the ETF was not approved. So I think it'll have a good amount of support. You know, between the 960 to $1,000 level, somewhere in that range. It's kind of hard to determine where. If it drops, it'll be like a nice little violent dip real quick and then hover right back up. Wow, Rep RE is down to $7.61. It was just getting ready to touch 10 bucks. All right, making a move, 46.27 at a horrible exit price, which is good. Yeah, hopefully Logan is watching this to say, all right, you know, I'm good. I don't have to panic. Not too many sellers, definitely not too many buyers till the 46. But at least, you know, it's gotten that support to get up there. Bots are basically gone. I do not see many of the bot orders, a couple here and there, but not like the way it was. Man, I thought today would be the day where, you know, I purchase at 40 and it hits 50. She's going to hit 50 pretty soon, though. Let me look at the 15-minute chart. with this live stream. My internet's working fine. I'm able to see the charts. All right, let's see what's going on, because video is definitely not working. I can tell the audio is somewhat working. So if you guys can hear me, just let me know. All right, video might be up in a second. Yeah, it seems like it comes on and then it goes away. Sound is okay. Awesome. Thank you. It's just the video part. But BTC, oh man. Man, we had the crazy pump on everything. But people are pulling money out. So is it low from early this morning? It actually hit that 1088.88 twice. It hit it at 11 p.m. and then it hit it again. Let's see what time that was. And then between 2 a.m. and 3 a.m., it hit it at the same price point, 1088.88. It's not a strong resistance. It's a quick dip, bounce back up. There was no, there wasn't a lot of accumulation in that range. She came back to 46.99. And really the bots started taking control. Let's see at $44.49. Because I think that's when I restarted this live stream. Before that, they were not there at all. But let's see, they're making a comeback now. Bots are making a comeback. The buy order, that's all in the green. All those little tiny orders at 0.250622. And I know the screen share, but they're all there. So we're going to see another crash. So definitely keep this in mind. These bots, as soon as they pop up, get outfits, wait for a little dip. If that comes true, history normally repeats itself. Let's see if the bots are also. That's 50. If you ECS, are you still on this live stream? EX right now. All right, let's see, guys. I think we got audio working. I'm not sure about video yet. Can you guys hear me at all? Video, audio is okay. I'm hoping that's for right now. Perfect. I think so. To an extent. I think the video is working, but not the. All right, if you guys can hear, please let me know. Video's working, but audio 60%. Yeah, that's what I figured. That's what I figured. Yeah, and that has to do with my upload speed. Yeah, download speed is great for me. I mean, my charts are working, but yeah, just uploading this live stream. It's only 50 bits per second, which should be enough. Should be enough, but I'll have to work on this weekend. ECS, if you guys can hear me, so there was that person was still there. $1,000 order for 47. And I responded back to that message because I couldn't do the video, but I did see it. But yeah, he's still there at 47.02. And then the rest of that, the 0.2492, that's a bot. But bots are all order from 45.11 all the way up to whatever the current price to 45.99. So under $46 is the bid price, if this is correct. No, it's taking a while to update. So 45.35. Take a look at that, guys. If you're able to see this, that buy order at 45. You're going to see a lot taken off, added on, taken off. The only thing that's really staying on there is a bot. Right now, somebody added 414, but they're keeping that 414. If things are added on and taken off. So I do have, if you guys can hear me, I do have a buy order put in 15 just for the hell of it. But I put back 142.718 at $40.01. All right, where are these bots? Large buy order. Let's see, the 45.35 I mentioned earlier, they're gone. See, it's getting added on, it's being taken off, added on, taken off. So right now that 45.35 is at, it's a bot. It's basically 0.250658. But they keep adding on to it. So let's take a look at the buy order because that could be somebody trying to manipulate it to get it to go up. Okay, 400 just got added on at the 45.33 level. Where's seller? Yep, he's still up there. So we'll see if he lowers it to 46. So keep an eye out on the 1,000 seller at 42.02. Definitely the same seller that he wanted before. So he got in at 37. That's what I could assume. And even 10 grand. He wants it even. They gotten down 40%. I'm going to close down Matter, but I'm going to close down Crypto Watch. I mean, Crypto Watch is my download, so it's not an upload. I don't think it'll make much of a difference. Yeah, sorry about the audio, guys. I'm hoping at least when I watch this video, the audio would be working perfectly fine when the bots, because I would hate for somebody to watch this and not really know what's going on because audio is cutting in and out, or it's completely cut out about the bots. The bots are back, tons of them, but it's not really having that much of an adverse effect on the price like it did when they first showed up. You know, when they first showed up, they really brought it down from 44.49 down to 41.56. That's kind of when I panicked, you know. So I'm gonna watch the video to see what happened from 12 p.m. all the way up to about 1:20, 1:25 p.m. New York time zone on the actual chart. Because I didn't see any bots; they were not involved at all. It was right up here when my computer went bad. I turned it off, came back. All right, let's see if this audio is working better. I don't seem to hear myself in the background, so I'm going to say it's not working. Let's see. Henrich says mines.com. What is this for? Just off the top of your head. I'm just reading that now. The Fibonacci. Yeah, I didn't see this stuff. Definitely would not have bought at 1360. I got to, but thanks for sharing that, man. That's awesome. Danny Baker. What's up, buddy? What's up? I'm an animal. Sometimes I am. Yeah, after the bots really controlled this thing for a while, you're right, man. It bounced back. It really did. And I sold. I don't know if you were here, but I sold at 41.66. I wanted to get out at 43, and I didn't see on 41.66. But I'm going to mute this, guys. Hold on for a little bit. All right, guys, I don't know what I missed. Let's see. Danny, yeah, you're right, man. Ethereum, nice bounce from the bot play. But the bots are the 0.250658. They're still in play. But they really haven't brought it down like they did in the past. Let's see if our 1,000, yep, our 1,000. Big sellers are stacking up right underneath him, 900, under 200, 185, 400. So there. I'm going to be ending this this live stream in about 10 minutes, 5 o'clock. I'm going to call it a day. It's been a long day. They're active in BTC. Yeah, man. They're active everywhere, I think, now. And it's scary. I'm glad I caught it on video. Our 1,000 our 1,000 Ethereum seller is also caught on that video because he had a big buy or a big sell order, and then he would put in big buy order above him. So that video should be uploaded on YouTube right now. And I did add on there, you know, one seller, buyer, manipulating the price. Manipulation by bots. But I'm going to try to get in touch with Coinbase and question them about it. Too bad they don't have a phone number. Is this all? Yeah, Danny, dude, the bots. And I'm glad because my computer, I had to shut my computer down. And I'm glad I was able to get it up and running and get this live stream going as soon as the bots basically got on. So that part of the video is going to be the first part of this. I'm not going to get an answer. You know, at least I know what's going on. And if they tell me I don't have proof, I'm like, yeah, dude, I got proof. It's there. But you know, there's nothing we can do about that. It's not illegal. Just like in stocks, high frequency trading, HFT, it's legal, but they can't. It's just something you gotta, as a trader, something you gotta really look for and know how to spot it. And when I spotted it, I should have got out at 45-ish, and then when it dipped to 42, but it was only teeter-tottering up to 42.96, and then when it broke 42, I was like, all right, I need to get out. So I got out at a little bit of a gain, you know. I was hoping that it would break the 50 after it really came down and crashed to the 35. Us level, you know, it's not worth it for me to sell at a lower level. I mean, I sold it at a higher level than what I bought it, but I'm not going to buy it at a much higher level. So I don't know. We'll see what happens tonight, you know, to see if it's a repeat of last night. Completely went through the roof. And then that big drop happened. So I'm going to pay attention to it. That's why I have that order for $35.15, but I will probably take off the $40 offer that I have in the book. What is Bitcoin doing? I don't know if it dropped below the 1100. I wonder if Litecoin was manipulated as well. I'm not looking at I'm not looking at the other alts to see what's going on with them. But if anybody is on Poloniex, let me know what Ethereum Classic is doing. I can look at it on CoinCap, but it's not going to give me a true accurate reading. Yeah, all the family's home. That's why I'm getting off in about 6 minutes. Yeah, Danny, it was nice and quiet. No kids yelling in the background. Spend some time with them. So on CoinCap, BTC is at 1108. Yeah, she could drop further. She could definitely drop further. So this is a good spot. I mean, you know, if you got money on the sideline, you know, just buy something at a dip. You know, I don't know if I would buy Bitcoin, you know, if it dipped to 1,000, to be honest with you, because if it goes up to 1,100 or gain, you know, I would rather buy Ethereum if it drops to 30, because then if it goes up 10 and I buy, you know, 100, that's $1,000 a long way on other altcoins. Now, if Bitcoin drops to 750, which I doubt it'll do, then yeah, it could be a good buy in the hopes that it rips back up to 1,100. Let me look at Litecoin with their order book and see if the bots are. Not really. No, they're not. They're not even touching it, to be honest with you. A couple, you know, $1 or one Litecoin orders, just a couple. One. But nothing in like the 0.25 range. And Raj, thank you so much for letting me know. 172,750, steady climbing. I appreciate that notification, bud. For pizza, Danny says. Yes, I concur. I own a lot. Yeah, no action on Litecoin. I mean, it's pretty solid. You know, you're not gonna make much off of it. Now, if it dips to like 375, yeah, you know, buy in and get out a little before. But if you can find the right bounce, you know, is really is Ethereum. You know, buy at 40, 41, sell at 46. But yeah, late last night, you know, early this morning, somebody made a lot of money. A lot of money. Was that when it was from 40 to 57, and then, you know, they waited for that big drop, bought like 36. That's what I'm thinking about, that 1,000. You know, he's been there all day, manipulate the price to get up so he can get out at that exact same price, 47.02. And he probably bought in the 37 range. I'm assuming he bought 37 range, and he's looking to get out at an even $10 profit, you know, per Ethereum. Gives him 10,000 bucks, but he did lower it to like 40, and then he took it off. But his buy order was just crazy. You know, he would put in 1150 buy order, and then, you know, and then people would hop in above him, and that's what he wanted. He wanted people to hop in above him, get the price to go up. That would get his 1,000 Ethereum off the order book, and then he would take off the 1150. He's happy. But yeah, I'm gonna have to watch these 2 videos from today, certain parts, just study them and, you know, try to have them embedded into my head. But I was able to catch them very quick. Yes, went to a little over 57. So yesterday, you know, at 7:15, I ended the live stream, and Logan was on, and I was like, you know, Logan, I was like, it could hit 50. I was like, it could hit 50, and it was like at 41, 42. I'll have to watch the video. And last night, I got home at 11 p.m. It was at 50. I was like, whoa. I don't know. I just looked at it on my phone. I didn't get my computer up. And then it skyrocketed to 57 and change. And then it came on a 1 minute candle. It went from $50 down to $35.50 on a 1 minute candle. So, you know, a lot of people was probably moving too fast for them to even catch it. I had a $40 order in, and it, of course, executed my $40 order. I got 108 at $40.01. So when I went to bed last night, I thought I had an order for $30.01. I woke up this morning, saw that it went from 57. You know, why didn't I put a higher order in? You know, I had 108 ether, and I was like, whoa, what's going on? And I was like, wow, it dropped to 35. And it was at 46, basically, when I looked at it. So from 40 to 46, it went up to 48. And then it just kind of hovered and traded sideways. And I was waiting for 50 to break 50 to get out of 54.99. I should have got out. Yeah, man, it's crazy. It's crazy. So we'll see if that's going to repeat itself tonight. But she's trying to break, and I can see it breaking 50, to be honest with you. And if she breaks 50, she'll get close to that 57. Yeah, crazy moves, crazy moves. And yesterday, you know, my price almost got executed. I was looking for 32. I put it in the book for 32, and I should have known better to put it a penny over what I'm thinking. And it touched 32.01 and then blew up from there. It's very, but the sell orders are stacking up. I mean, under the 1,000 seller, we got 900, 100, 142, 121, 166. So sellers are stacking up right in the $47 range. From 47.02 down to 46.80 something. You bought it at last week, 32. Did you, or are you still holding it? Or did you get rid of it when it started going up, breaking 40, 45, 50? Sold at 43, dude. That is awesome. Yes. That. I'd like to hear about the profits you guys are making. Yeah, be happy with that, dude. Be happy with it. I don't know what your position was on it, how many you bought, but point is good. Dude, 10 is good, you know? 110 bucks you made. Take it. Baby, I don't know if you heard it. You got to crawl before you walk, and that's the only way to get up to the top. Just don't gamble away your profits. Don't pull a Bill. I think Bill lost. I mean, he didn't lose his capital, but he lost, you know, his gains to start square one. But yeah, man, baby steps, a little at a time, little at a time. You'll see that account grow and grow and grow and grow. Great job, dude. Great job, Danny. I like it. But yeah, I don't know if you heard, I am looking at, you know, don't take my advice on this, because this is just something I'm doing, and and we'll see if it works. Ethereum Classic, I am looking at that, but I'm looking at it at a very low price, 101 satoshis, and I do have 1 Bitcoin to use on Poloniex, and that order, it's in the order book. So after I get off this live stream, I'll have to take a look at and see what it's doing there, or if I'm going to lower it to the 130,000 satoshi. But I can see that being pumped. I mean, it's been somewhat pumpy to yesterday. I can see that being pumped a lot higher. And, you know, it's not going to be something I trade. It's going to be something that I'm going to hold on to. In the, you know, anywhere between $5 and $10 range. That's good, man. You know, that's the way you got to look at it. You know, you can't make tons of money off of it. And that's going to help you from losing your shirt. It's like somebody going to the casinos and saying, I'm going to walk out of there rich. The casino's going to take your money. You know, take some profits, get out, walk away, take a little break, enjoy it, and then come back refreshed. Because, yeah, you know, when you start taking profits and you start winning, you know, little things at a time, what's going to happen is, you know, you're going to get overconfident, especially if you're doing this all within the same day. And then you're just going to go in with a very sizable position, and that's when you're going to get hurt. So, you know, set a goal for the day. Walk away from it, take a little break, take a walk, come back refreshed. Best thing to do. Don't just keep. I don't know who was on this earlier. They were trying to figure what they were trading, but they were trying to get out at a 150, 200% profit. And I forget who it was. And I forget exactly what they were trading. I don't know if I can find the message on here. There we go. ECS Fusion. If you're on here, let me know, man. Let me know how that trade worked out. I forget what trade you were in. Let's see what he bought. Let's see. Was it? No, it wasn't Ethereum Classic. Man, I forgot what they bought, but it started going up. They bought low, and they were up to already over 100% profit. Yep, Danny, there you go, buddy. There you go. Dude, I got a little bit tips. Sometimes I forget about them, and once I start really talking, it comes out. And I don't follow it 100 as best as I can. And if you get a chance, man, check out about how to be an efficient trader. There's a lot of good tips on there because I really took my time and wrote out some stuff. But even after I posted it, I kind of remembered. I was like, this, I forgot to mention this. So there's a lot of good tips on there. I think the other one was, you know, be careful of the pumps, you know, because people will pump away and pump away. And as long as you get in at the day of the pump, you're good. But if you get in a couple of days after the pump, then the dump is coming. I do, man. That's probably the 5th or 6th video that's posted on my YouTube page. It's titled, you know, how to be an efficient trader. How to be an efficient or an effective trader. I haven't really looked at it recently. Let me exactly what is dated. Yeah, Danny, it's titled Bitcoin, January 12th, 2017, How to Become an Effective, Efficient Cryptocurrency. And that was posted on January 12th. And I would have done that video, but that was requested by one of my subscribers that was just starting to trade out, and he wanted to know how he could become a good trader. So definitely check that out, you know. But, you know, those aren't the rules that every trader follows. You know, those just, you know, those are my, but every trader has their own set of rules. You know, some of them might be the same as mine, but some of them might not be. The end before the pump. Yeah, you know, I don't know where I heard that name before. Crypto Picasso. I did hear that. I haven't looked at any of his stuff. When you say he nails a lot of these alts in the sense that getting into a trade and getting out. You know, I mean, I followed, you know, but the problem was, you know, he would only basically indicate, you know, his entry and exit, but I didn't know if he was actually entering or exiting those trades. But he would never really share his entries and his exits. He wasn't. I mean, he would talk about his profits, but he rarely talked about his losses. And losses happen. We all take losses, man. I mean, you know, on this live stream, you're able to see my fill orders. Knock on wood, I haven't taken a loss yet. It'll happen though. You know, I can easily, you know, if it dips, cut my loss. But yeah, that was a problem. I stopped following him because, yeah, it just, you know, it was all hype. I didn't believe in some of the stuff that he was saying when he was only showing me his wins. Yeah, I've looked at Elliott a bit. I forget, somebody had mentioned that to me a while ago. But yeah, there's a lot of indicators, and you can't indicators that are out there. No, I wasn't following Asso. I was not following him. But I think I might have saw, you know, on YouTube, I think it was kind of requested that I would follow him. But I didn't really click on watching any of his stuff. I forget where it was, where I heard it down, because I'll definitely have to research him. And, you know, the guy that I was talking about, you know, who was listing his entry and exit for stocks, you know, he basically wanted to, he was starting a subscription service, and he wanted to charge people to sign up for a subscription service. And it was like $3,000 a year. And I'm like, dude, that's crazy. I'm like, I'm not paying $3,000, you know, where to enter, where to exit, but I'm not seeing your losses. And I didn't say that to him, but in the back of my mind. Yeah, man, traders are not going to be 100% at all. There's no way for you to nail every trade and be completely accurate. You know, if somebody tells you that, and then to basically indicate that, hey, they're nailing them all, that's not true. Take that with a grain of salt. They can show you it probably took little tiny gains, but they won't show you the huge losses. What's the 10 people, 30,000? I'm not sure about the 30,000. 3,000. If you're talking about my comment about him charging, He was charging $3,000 a year. I don't know how many people he had sign up. Oh, you're doing the math. I got you. 3,000 times 10. Yeah, $30,000 per year. Imagine if you get 50 people. Hello, Patrick. All right, guys. I did say I was going to get off at 5. It's 5:15 now. I do apologize to anyone that just getting off, but I definitely want you guys to have a great weekend. I think I did say on this feed that I'm going to be on tomorrow. I doubt that I'm going to be on tomorrow, to be honest with you. And if I do, it might only be for like a half hour, 45 minutes. But I'm going to try to take the weekends off, the 2 days off, and come back refreshed. I'm still going to trade, because cryptocurrency is 24/7. I'm still going to be looking at it. If I find a good entry, I'm going to get in. But I will not be doing a live feed on that. Thanks, Danny. Yeah, dude, they deserve it. They deserve it more than I do. Actually, I cracked open a beer, and I should have probably cracked it open when I saw the bots. But you guys have a great night. I am going to end this within a matter of 5 seconds. Yeah, Patrick, I'm not in any positions right now. I just have one Bitcoin that I'm using for to buy Ethereum Classic. So you're right though. Yeah, don't forget to set those stop loss. Especially if you have huge profit, huge gains, because you can lose them easily. Take it easy, guys. I will talk to you soon. Monday will be a new day. But if you take any trades, definitely let me know. The trades you get into, the profits you take. I would love to hear about them. But if you guys want to email me too, with any questions you have, I'll do my best to answer them. But CryptoTrader247@gmail.com. It's the best way of contacting me. Or just leave a comment on one of the Facebook 2 videos. Have a great weekend, guys. You got it, Patrick. Thank you for joining, man. Not a problem about the stream. I enjoy it.